Welcome to my video. If you've not clicked that subscribe button, do me a favor, do the right thing, be a good person, and click that button. If you don't want to be a good person, well, that's up to you. But thank you for watching this video. Today I'm going to talk to you about my experience with the VPNs in China. Maybe you want to work in China. Maybe you want to visit and just travel around this beautiful, large country. Maybe you don't care about what the media has to say. Regardless of your reason for coming here, you will need a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. It changes your IP address. So if you're in a country where YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google is blocked, you just change your server's IP address to America, to Canada, to Singapore, Japan, whatever country you choose, and you'll be able to access those sites because you're using their IP address, even though you're not there. So it's really cool technology, a really cool innovation. So for China to access these websites and others that I've not mentioned, you will need a VPN. Before coming to China, I did some basic research on VPNs. I would watch YouTube videos. I would look at Reddit. I even have a couple friends in China, shout out to you guys if you're watching, who have been here for quite some time, and I asked them what VPNs they use. So whether it's Reddit, YouTube, asking people, I just eventually decided to try Astral. Astral is one of the pricier VPNs, okay? It is very expensive. I paid $180 for a year membership. And the reason why I chose Astral, because I'm thinking, okay, it's expensive, it's not cheap, so it must work. It must work. So I chose it. Have you heard the saying, you get what you pay for? Well, this is one of the rare situations where it doesn't matter. I figured that because Astral is expensive, I should have no problems with it. Whenever I want to connect, it will connect. Whenever I use it, I should have no problems. Whenever my wife or other family members want to use it, they should have no problems. So I figured I pay the good $180 fee and I'm good. I'll have no issues, but this is one of the rare cases where I was wrong. Let me show you why. As you can see from the videos I showed, Astral very often freezes, and I contacted customer support, I do what they say, and it still freezes. It freezes for no reason, and I have to change regions. So let's say I'm in San Francisco or Los Angeles, I will change to Dallas, or I will go to even USA for China, and those will randomly just freeze. And so it's really frustrating having to constantly change cities and change my location, and it's still freezing. And my wife and my brother-in-law are also using Astral, and my brother-in-law claims he has no issues with it, but my wife has problems with it, and she has to use another VPN. So I find that very unacceptable, and why should I use something if it's not going to work? Now, unfortunately, I can't get a refund. I paid for it, and they're not going to give me the refund. So what can I do about it? So anyway, I just decided to eventually try something else. I also want to add on my cell phone, just like several months ago, like 3 or 4 months ago, it just didn't work, period. For like literally 2 weeks, it was just freezing and buffering. So you get the point. It is unacceptable. So eventually, I decided to see what else is out there in the world of VPNs. It's very disappointing because it's unacceptable. It is very unacceptable. If you're going to charge people a large sum of money, then you should have a good product. So I was disappointed. I got tired of complaining about Astral. So I decided to try something different. What other VPN can I use? So once again, I had to research, but because I was already in the country, I decided to ask one of my acquaintances what he uses. My friend told me to use Let's VPN. Let's VPN is actually a very legitimate VPN. When I first was going to download it, I went on the website and they have like someone you can speak to. I don't know if this is an actual live customer service representative or if it's an AI. Regardless, this person or bot answered all my questions, and they even offer a free trial for 1 hour. So you download it, or you use it for 1 hour, And if after 1 hour you don't like it, don't want to proceed with purchasing it, they don't take your money, you don't have to pay. It's as if nothing ever happened. So that's the nice thing about Let's VPN. Astral, even though they're so expensive, they're not confident enough to let you use a free trial. So Let's VPN is so good that they're willing to give you a free trial, which from a business perspective, if you're giving people a free trial for 1 hour, that means you're confident that the product is good. So I did it for 1 hour. I tried YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the apps we use that require VPNs, and I had no issues. So I decided to use it. So if you decide to use Let's VPN, there are 2 plans. There is a standard plan and there is a platinum plan. So let me explain the difference. With a standard plan, you don't get to choose which country's IP address you're using. You get the one that is provided to you automatically. So you don't get access to the server of the United States. In order for that, you need platinum. So that's essentially what the standard plan is. You get provided an IP address, you don't get to choose, and you don't get access with the American one. Standard plan is very budget friendly. Regardless of how your finances are, the standard plan offers a package that everyone can afford. You can do 1 week for $199. You can do 1 month for $469. You can do 3 months for $10.99. You can also do a 1-year membership for only $39.99. Regardless of what plan you choose for the standard plan, clearly it's very affordable for any person, anyone, which is what I like about it. It's unlike Astral, where they charge a lot of money, taking advantage of people because too many people are having issues with it. It's like with Let's VPN, even if you don't like the product, you're paying so little, you probably won't get too angry about it, which is what I like. It's a win-win regardless of what plan you choose, if you really think about it. Now, if you do the platinum plan, you pay more, but guess what? Just like the standard plan, the platinum plan is still friendly for any budget. 1 week membership is $2.99. A 1 month membership is $6.69. Am I dreaming? No, I'm not. A 3 month membership is $15.49. Or if you want to go big, you want to go real big, you could do a 1-year membership for $53.99. Now, as I said earlier, there's that saying, you get what you pay for. So you pay for a higher quality product, means you pay more money. But you pay for a lower quality product, you pay less money. I'm here to tell you, I'm paying less money. And just like the opposite, this is the rare case of paying less money, and I am mostly satisfied. It's not perfect, but I'm satisfied. Now, I can do a year membership, but I choose to do a 3-month membership. Every 3 months, I renew it. The reason why this is the case is because I'm still new to China, and I'm doing that just in case, for whatever reason, the VPN doesn't work in China anymore. Regardless, even paying what I said every 3 months is not a big deal. It's really cheap. I said that the VPN, for the most part, is good. So it's not perfect. My only issue with Let's VPN is that whenever I try to log on to Disney Plus to watch a show, or I feel like watching a movie, maybe whatever I want to watch, with Let's VPN, for whatever reason, it doesn't work. Works perfectly with everything else. Now, in order for it to work with Let's VPN, I have to constantly close the window, log back in, try again, close the server. It's a constant battle. Now, after like 5 or 10 minutes, I can finally log in. But that is an inconvenience, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I can still access my email with Gmail. I can still go on YouTube. I can still do every other thing I need. Just with Disney Plus, for whatever reason, I have to keep trying over and over again until it eventually decides to work. So that is the one criticism I have. Aside from that, I have 0 issues with the product. I'm very satisfied. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do the platinum plan. What I like about Let's VPN is that it's very simple to use. Literally all you do is press this little circle. As you see, it says Let's Stop. So if I want to access a Chinese website, I just click this button, Let's Stop. Okay, now you see here, it says Let's Go. All I do is press this button whenever I want to go on YouTube or any banned website. You just press it. After a 3, 2, 1 countdown, it works perfect. So it's very simple to use. It's very easy. It's not complicated. And with a platinum membership, as you see, it is automatically at the United States IP address. So I don't have to manually choose an IP address. It's automatically provided for you, so it's very good. Another thing I like about Let's VPN is that it's always reminding you how many days you have left until your membership expires. So here I have 28 days left until I need to renew again, which I will. And so it's very clear. You got the button where you can connect or disconnect, and right below it, very clearly you can see how many days you have until your membership expires. So I think it's very easy and simple to use, very simple to use, much more simpler than Astral, and much cheaper, much more affordable. I want to keep adding to why this product is easy to use. So let me show you the upper left-hand corner again with the bars one more time. If you ever want to change your membership for whatever reason, you want to go to the standard plan, you want to do a 1-month plan, you want to switch to a year membership, whatever the reason, you just click this part where your username is. And as you see, it tells you the kind of membership you have and how many days you have left. You click and you have all your options between Platinum and Standard. So if you want to go to Standard or do a different plan on Platinum or vice versa, you can do it easily. You want to change your plan? No problem, no big deal. Your payment card is already linked to it, so it'll just automatically charge it. That's a nice thing about it. Something I want to add is I want to compare this with Astral, something else. I will give credit to where it's due. With Astral, if you're lucky enough to have the VPN working perfectly with no issues, as they market themselves as, if you have Astral, you can have up to 4 users at once. So with my Astral account, which I rarely use, hardly use anymore, I have my wife and my brother-in-law, and I could have one more person using it. We could all use it at once, the 4 of us, with no problems. But with Let's VPN, if you have an account, you can only have 2 people using it at once. So that's a drawback for some people, and for others, it's not a big deal. But that's the point. 2 people can be using the product at once with Let's VPN. With Astral, 4 people can use it at one time. I just want to add something about a free VPN that works in China. So if for whatever reason you don't want to pay for a VPN, a good VPN that my wife introduced me to is Not VPN. NOT VPN. This VPN is completely free. You can pay a little money where you don't have any advertisements. But if you choose to not pay, make it free, you have constant advertisements. Now I will admit it is very slow at times. It might take a while, maybe several minutes, just to be able to connect. But once you do connect, it works, and it works very well. So keep that in mind, Not VPN. I only use Not VPN if for whatever reason Let's VPN is giving me a hard time, which is very rare. Now I don't use Not VPN for my PC, I just use it on my cell phone. So it's there as a backup plan. So Not VPN is a free VPN that you can use, you can easily find on the Google Play Store or on the Apple Store. I want to thank you for watching this video. As I said, if you want to access YouTube, Google, Pinterest, whatever you want, you have to get a VPN in China. So drop a comment below. Maybe you use another VPN. Maybe you've been to China before. Maybe you have a different experience. Maybe you love Let's VPN. Maybe you didn't have a good experience with it. Maybe you're using Astral and you think it's great. Regardless of what you have to say, drop a comment below. Please subscribe. Click that bell so whenever a video comes, you know first thing. And wherever you are in the world, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.